The devoted mother. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of the great African savanna, there lived a woman named Amina. Amina was known throughout the village for her kind heart and gentle nature. She had a son named Kofi, who was her pride and joy. Kofi was a lively and curious child, always eager to explore the world around him. One day, Amina and Kofi ventured deep into the forest to gather fruits and herbs. As they walked, Amina told Kofi stories of the animals and spirits that lived in the woods. But as the day wore on, a storm began to brew. The sky darkened, and the wind howled through the trees. Amina knew they needed to return to the village before the storm hit, but they were far from home. As they hurried back, a fierce wind gusted through the forest, knocking down trees and branches. In the chaos, a large branch fell, pinning Kofi to the ground. Amina rushed to her son's side, trying to free him, but the branch was too heavy. The rain began to pour, and the storm grew stronger. Desperate and frightened, Amina called out for help. Suddenly, from the shadows of the forest, appeared a wise old lion named Mwamba. Mwamba was known as the guardian of the forest, a creature of great wisdom and power. He had watched over the land for generations, ensuring balance and peace. Amina pleaded with Mwamba to help her free Kofi. Mwamba looked at the devoted mother and said, "Amina, I will help you, but there is a cost. To save your son, you must offer something precious to you." Amina did not hesitate. "Take whatever you need, but please save my son," she implored, her voice trembling with emotion. Mwamba nodded solemnly. "Very well. I ask for your voice, for with it you tell the stories of the land and comfort your people. It is a gift not to be taken lightly." Without a second thought, Amina agreed. Mwamba raised his mighty paw, and with a gentle touch, he removed the branch from Kofi. The boy was free, and Amina embraced him tightly, tears of relief streaming down her face. But as promised, her voice was gone. Kofi looked up at Mwamba, eyes wide with awe. "Thank you, great lion," he whispered. Mwamba nodded, then turned to Amina. "You have given a great sacrifice, Amina. But know this, the love and devotion of a mother are the greatest gifts of all. Though you can no longer speak, your actions and love will speak louder than words ever could." With that, Mwamba disappeared into the forest, leaving Amina and Kofi to make their way back to the village. The storm had passed, and the sun began to shine through the clouds. When they returned, the villagers were overjoyed to see them safe. Though Amina could no longer speak, her actions spoke volumes. She continued to care for Kofi and the village, always with a gentle smile and a warm presence. The villagers honored her as a hero, for her sacrifice had saved her son and shown them the true meaning of love and devotion. From that day forward, Amina's story was told throughout the land, not in her own voice, but in the voices of the villagers who cherished her. They called her the devoted mother, and her legend lived on, a testament to the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. And as for Mwamba, the guardian lion, he continued to watch over the forest, knowing that the greatest strength of all came from love and sacrifice.